So congratulations, mate. Tell us about when you got the call.
Yeah, yesterday was a day off, just sitting at home with the family, and got a WhatsApp call from a number I didn't have, and yeah, it was Graham Arnold on the other end, and a real surreal moment for me. Left speechless, and still now probably struggling to find the words to, express the feeling that I have to be called up into the national team. It's always an honour, and yeah, no, really proud moment for myself and for my family.
You mentioned you were with the family. What was their reaction?
Yeah, they were really surprised. Yeah, I think Dad's quite an emotional type, so he was, trying to just keep a straight face and not show too much. But yeah, he was really, and Mum as well. They were really proud, and no, it was a good time. And we had a bit of a family lunch. My sister and little nephew, brother-in-law, and girlfriend and stuff were all there. So not long after, so it was good. The timing to be able to share it with my immediate family soon after was really good.
What did Arnie say?
He just, firstly asked if I'm excited and if I'm ready. And, I was looking forward to me coming in, and spoke about the young players that we have in the A-League and the confidence he has in them, and I think he's shown that with some of the selections of the boys in the squad.
So when he said, "Are you ready?" what was your response?
Yeah, I think if I said no, I probably would have been like, thank you very much. But no, I said I'm really excited to go in and test myself against the best players that this country has, and learn along the way to work alongside Matty Ryan, who's had such a wonderful career, Andrew Redmayne, and work with John Crawley, who has produced some of the best keepers that this country's had. It's going to be a really great experience.
We spoke earlier in the year about you being eligible for New Zealand and I think Malta as well. Was Australia always front of mind, that no matter who came calling, it was going to be the Socceroos?
Yeah, for sure. I very much consider myself Australian. I did spend, I have half my family in New Zealand and spent time there growing up, but I was born in Australia. Australia is where really my football, it became serious for me, and where I've had the fantastic opportunity to, start my career. So I've always considered myself Australian, and it's such an honour to be part of it.
Did Arnie touch on how big a role you're likely to play in this camp? I think he's touched on previously that it's also going to be a celebration of the players at the World Cup. Are you expecting to maybe play lesser a role this time around?
Yeah, I have no expectation to go in and play. I'm going in to learn, and if I get that opportunity to make an appearance, then I'll take it with both hands, and it's something that will be, again, another extremely proud moment. For me, it's probably just going in and showing what I can do, and some development as well. But of course, I have my eye on the future, and hopefully being part of this setup for years to come.
You have been involved in a train-on already. How much is that experience going to help you going in this time, do you think, to settle the nerves?
Yeah, I think it was a good settler to a couple of days just to get the setup, and also meet a lot of the boys that will be going into this squad as well. So as well as meeting the coaches and working with them. So no, I think it'll be good. I'll be lying if I'm saying there'll be no nerves this time. I think there definitely will be, but I'm looking forward to it. And it was a great taste for me, and I think it's pushed me on to want to get back there.
Have you sort of given yourself? It's always tough in a squad of goalkeepers. There's only one spot, but have you given yourself a moment to think about what happens if you do get to come on?
Not really. I'm still kind of wrapping my head around actually being in the squad. So yeah, I think that'll be something that is just in the moment. I'll have to sort of pull myself together. But yeah, no, like I said, it'd be an amazing moment if that was to happen. But whilst they're still friendlies, we want to get results, and they'll be putting the strongest team forward. And if I'm there to support whoever's playing, then fantastic.
I'm sure the cap is coming. What will it mean if and when it comes?
I'm struggling to put words together to make the squad. It'd mean the world. And to represent your country is a fantastic honour. I had a taste of it with the under-23s, midway post last season, and that was fantastic. That was my first ever experience of a national team, competition or an international appearance. So to make it for the Socceroos would be, a really special moment.
It is the Childhood Cancer Association game this Friday night. You're an ambassador. What does that game mean for you?
It's a really important game for a really important organisation that are doing wonderful things. They play a really big role here in South Australia with the childhood cancer, and the support that they have for not only the kids that are going through a really tough time, but as well as the family members. They're a organisation that has no government funding. Everything is based off donations. So for the fans to come out and not only support us, but also support them on Friday night is extremely important.
One more from me. The team's obviously doing extremely well. You've got the call up. You haven't kept that many clean sheets this season. You have leaked a lot of goals. Is that been a focus of yours? Obviously you want to keep clean sheets, but you've made a number of big saves. How do you measure your season so far?
Great question. But no, personally, clean sheets, I think, are a reflection of the whole team. I think if you can't reflect a clean sheet on a goalkeeper's performance per se, you can have a cutback and a goal tapped in from 6 yards out, and there goes your clean sheet. And if that's how we're basing goalkeepers' performances, then I think that's a little bit unfair. But for the team and the defensive, I guess back 5 or 6 of us, including myself, the back 4, the defensive midfielders, it's extremely important to keep clean sheets. I think it's something that we understand we haven't kept as many, but we're driving towards that and working towards that. I think over the last couple of weeks, whilst the clean sheet hasn't been there, the chances we're giving the opposition have been limited, and to be fair, they've been reasonably clinical in front of goal. So I think we're building towards that, and hopefully one can come on Friday night. In terms of my season so far, I think it's been one of ups and downs. I've been far from perfect, but it's been filled with some great moments as well as some not so great ones. But for me, that's just all part of the process. I don't expect myself to go out and be perfect every week. I'm still going to make mistakes. As long as I'm learning from them and not repeating the same mistake twice, then I can be happy and know that I'm on an upward trend.